Hello and welcome to this look at patch 1.5 for Awesomenauts. Today we'll also take a look at all the new skins from the new DLC. I've seen quite a few concerns regarding the price point of this DLC. It costs 15 euros, I'm in Tier 1 Europe for Steam, and the actual game is only 9.99 euros. While I do agree the price point is a bit steep, there's also been many cosmetic changes, not just to the way the characters look, but also to the animations of their abilities. The first Naut we'll have a look at is Clunk. He's been given the skin Expendable Clunk with an ace of spades on the shoulder, a beret, a cigar, and just the general look from the Expendables films. And it seems like the only change for Clunk in the patch is that the price of Vacuum Bite has been reduced from 155 solar to 135 solar. Regarding the changes to Clunk's abilities animations, the bullets fired from his gun now look different. Also, his self-destruct ability now has a graphic that looks like this. So next up is Froggy G, who's been given the Grandmaster Splash skin, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to Grandmaster Flash, a hip-hop artist way back from the 90s. I quite like this old school reference, and if you don't know who he is, I'm pretty certain you can look him up on the YouTubes. Now, Froggy G isn't mentioned at all in the patch notes, so no mechanical changes for him, it looks like. Next up is Yuri, who's been given the Cosmonaut Yuri makeover. Looks like he's doing his motherland proud in his new getup. Also, there's no mention of any mechanical changes to Yuri in the patch notes, so it's all cosmetic for him, same as with Froggy G. Now, Lonestar has the Officer Lonestar outfit, which wouldn't look out of place in your local Village People cover band. Contrary to the two previous Nauts we took a look at, there have been quite a few mechanical changes to Sheriff Lonestar. Dark Matter Flashbang and the rubber sleeve upgrade for grenades for your dynamite have switched places in the upgrade slots. Hyper Bull, the Bull Charger upgrade explosion size has been reduced by 20%, and the price for the Hyper Bull skill itself has increased from 120 solar to 135 solar. The other thing that's worth mentioning here is the change to the animation of the Hyper Bull. It now has a siren and a mask, and if you choose the bomb, the explosion upgrade at the end, it will have a bomb strapped to itself, and if you choose the Viking helmet upgrade, its horns will flash. And the next one is Voltar, who is now Disco Voltar. I think the most mechanical changes have been applied to this character, all of which apply to his Healbot ability. So the first one is that the energy drink upgrade, the added health is decreased from 20 to 10 per stage. Also for the Healbot energy drink, the price has been increased from 170 to 205 solar. The turret add-on, its attack speed has decreased from 240 to 200. And the turret add-on will now display the attack speed. Also for the same turret add-on, it's beefed up the damage visualization. The last upgrade for this add-on, the turret add-on again, its price has been increased from 190 to 230 solar. The hydraulic sugar dispenser upgrade for the Healbot, its price has been increased from 140 to 170 solar. And the last one for the Healbots again is that the Cortex tank upgrade has had its price increased from 140 to 175 solar. But the best cosmetic change in my opinion has to be the looks and sounds of the new Healbot. Now onto the character I usually play, Leon Chameleon, who has been outfitted with a musketeer getup. It looks like his usual electrified razor blade has been replaced with a rapier of sorts. He also dons a fine plume hat now. The spotlight on Leon can be relatively short because out of all the characters there have been the fewest changes to him, both in regards to animation and in mechanical changes. The patch notes do not mention any mechanical changes to him, and I haven't been able to find any animation changes either, except of course from the cosmetic skin. Our friend Durple has been given a hot rod look, with a flame paint job complete with an 8-ball on the side and sporting too many exhausts to be useful to anyone ever in the world. The mechanical changes to Durple have been quite relatively significant. First of all, they've increased his weight, which means that Durple can now push other characters with more force and cannot be pushed away himself anymore. The Iron Fist bullets upgrade for the Siege mode, which in-game is actually called Solid Fist. I'm not sure where this discrepancy between the patch notes and the name of this specific upgrade in-game comes from, but discrepancy exists. In any case, for this upgrade, the damage is now constant with normal bullets, and damage upgrades will now correctly apply. The price for Siege mode itself has been reduced from 145 solar to 135 solar. The price for the Iron Fist bullets upgrade for Siege mode, or Solid Fist, whatever you want to call it, has been increased from 135 solar to 225 solar. Next is Coco Hawaii, whose skirt is now apparently made out of palm leaves and is wearing flowers everywhere. The sole mechanical change to this knot is when you kill an opponent with the superconductor skill, it will now display the right skull icon according to the patch notes. As far as other changes to the animations of her abilities go, I don't think I've played her enough to be able to discern the new animations from the old ones, but go and have a look, maybe you can spot something. But not to worry in any case, I did notice it is still possible to promote a certain fast food chain with the electric trail ability. Finally, we'll have a look at the most recent addition to the arsenal of Awesomenauts. Gnaw is now Bumble Gnaw. Again, the changes are purely cosmetic, so not to worry, he can't suddenly fly or anything. And as you can see, the look of the weedlings has changed slightly as well. Now, this all is not to say that there haven't been any mechanical changes to Gnaw. In fact, there have been two. The Spike Slime upgrade for the Acid Spit ability has had its solar price reduced from 290 to 250. And finally, the Rotten Teeth upgrade for the Bite ability has had its solar price increased from 260 to 290 solar. Now, there have also been two general fixes to Awesomenauts patch 1.5. The first of which is improved skill-based matchmaking, which means that players are now split into 9 different divisions, from lowest ranked players to highest ranked players. The game will connect you to games from your own division, and one below and one above. If you are in the bottom division, you will be able to join games which are 2 divisions up, and if you're in the top, then you will be able to connect it to 2 divisions down. Apparently, according to the patch notes, they are still improving this system, and once they're happy with it, they will integrate it into the menus. A few minor fixes as well. Apparently, the behavior of the flying droids on the AI Station 404 map has been improved, and they've added a few platforms to that same map. And with that said, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you found it informative, and thanks for watching.